If you're feeling blue and got nothing to do, watch Zach's vlogs on zcastube.
What time it is, YouTube? It's time for another awesome vlog. Alright, so I actually got a lot of recommendations from one of my friends, Vanessa. She hooked me up with some topics, because believe it or not, it gets kind of boring talking about my day-to-day life. So I figured I'd get a few recommendations from my friends, what they think would be interesting to vlog about. So she gave me one idea, which I think is kind of neat. So I figured I'd go ahead with it. So I was doing a little bit of thinking, like, what would I want to do, like my bucket list. What would my, before my life is over and all that stuff, what would I want to do that would be fun and exciting? So I prepared a list and a rough estimate cost of how expensive it would be. Alright, well, let's assume that I want to go ahead and I want to earn $1 million. Obviously, $1 million is not really a life goal or something that you want to go ahead and, it's just an accomplishment, really. It's not exactly something you want to do before you die, like, oh, I want to earn $1 million. But the things I want to do before I kick the bucket, I want to climb a mountain, vacation to China. I think that'd be really cool. I've always liked China for some reason. I don't know why. I want to go skydiving, get a tattoo, and drive on the Autobahn. And with all these, I kind of went ahead and it was just the price of what it would cost to get me there and do what I wanted to do. So not the living expenses, not the whatever. So climbing a mountain, $21,757, and that's to climb Mount Everest, like the North Face, which that's like the most expensive it would get. So that's kind of like that's the maximum. That's the maximum during that. It's the maximum amount. So vacation in China, a ticket to China is, as of today, if I bought it today, time now, it would cost me $1,759, which really isn't that much, but I mean, it is a ticket to China, and the time to get there and do that would be kind of expensive. But given, it's China, and it's like that's a round trip. That's a round trip for 2 weeks. Go skydiving, $145. It's not really that much. It's pretty cheap. Get a tattoo, $50 at the most. Like if it's a little cheap tattoo. Drive on the Autobahn. That is getting a rental car, like a nice one. Like I think I looked at like a Mercedes E-Class something or other, and the car rental for 2 weeks is $1,492.36. The flight to get to Germany is $1,362. Total $2,854.36. And I kind of accounted in that the $1 million as like the total cost of my hopes and dreams. Let's say it costs $500,000 to get that $1 million. So I don't know. I think I subtracted it or divided. I don't know. I did some crazy math, but came out to $526,565.36. Because with the $1 million I did make, I would have already spent up $500,000. Let's say I doubled my money in my lifetime or something like that. But those are my goals: climb a mountain, vacation in China, go skydiving, get a tattoo, drive on the Autobahn. And I don't know, it's very simple. It's not a whole lot of goals, but at the same time, maybe I just don't know what I want to do with my entire life, that's going to build up to this point where I, go skydiving or climb a mountain. But really, that's what I want to do. That's what I think would be, my life goals at this point in time. I'm sure one day I'll have a lot bigger goals in mind, but for now, those are it. Here's a question I'm going to pose to you. What are your life goals? What is your bucket list, and what would you like to do before you kick the bucket? Go ahead and leave a comment in the box below, and I look forward to reading them. Later, guys.